How's it going, guys? Welcome to TheBlueShifting, and welcome to what's very likely the final episode of the Uncivilized Run. We are here on Rakata Prime. We've been able to shut down the shield, confront Bastila in her hot topic mode. We have the pieces to repair the ship, and we're about ready to meet the Republic fleet. We're going to kick things off. We're going to lead a strike force, and we're going to attempt to save the galaxy. So buckle up, brace yourselves, and let's get started. Like I said, the finale, we've got everything we need to. Let's go over a character, I guess. So I've got the light exoskeleton that's fully upgraded. I'm wearing the Bothan sensory visor, which just makes me immune to critical hits, which is going to be really handy. Advanced stabilizer gloves, which give me +3 dexterity. Cardio power system, which gives me +4 constitution. Got basic shield. Still Brejik's armband, just because it gives me some basic resistance, and there's really nothing else that's really worth it, just because you can just switch out shields whenever. Adrenaline amplifier, and I've got Cassius Fett's heavy pistol fully upgraded. It does pretty much the same as a lightsaber in damage, except it also has a chance for stunning. Gives me attack modifier, so that's just as good. And then the zaalbar blaster definitely doesn't do nearly as much damage, but it has it also gives me a chance to stun, which is far more deadly than anything else I could have. So we have all that. I'm tiptoeing on the light side. I was pretty neutral up until now, but at the very end you get a really big smash of either dark or light side when you make your we've kind of made the choice. It's like, what ending are we going to get? Like, that choice was made with Bastila, essentially. So very likely I'm going to be on the light side at the ending, but yeah, what can you do? My persuade is my highest skill at 24, and treat injury is the next highest at 15. Not great. All my force powers are useless. I have never clicked a force power button in this entire game. I got all my feats here to make myself as strong as possible, give myself the best sneak attacks possible. Sneak attack 4 is still, it's not the highest sneak attack you can have in the game, but it works really, really well with all my other abilities. If I could, I think Sentinels in the second game get extra sneak attacks. You could still do a sneak attack build in the second game, but you could also use force powers if you aren't, doing Uncivilized Run like I am. So now that we've got ourselves here, let's just get started and see if we can manage to destroy Malak and the Sith. Gotta click the hyperdrive. Yep, boom. Hyperdrive repaired. Now let's get ourselves off.
The Republic fleet must have gotten the message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up a transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Fawn Dodonna to the Ebon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Carth. We're receiving your transmission.
Carth, I'm glad to see you are still alive. We've begun our assault on the Star Forge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Star Forge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Star Forge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, snub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Star Forge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy. I can't even get our capital ships into position to start bombarding the Star Forge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malak's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Star Forge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade, and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Starforge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Carth, but the Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Ebon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
And may the Force be with you.
And thus the mission begins. Alright, infiltrating the Starforge. Time to wield our guns, destroy everything in our path, and eventually bring down this massive weapon. And we're gonna do it without force powers on the team at all. Oh, it's gonna be hard, because the healing would be really nice.
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Starforge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. If we don't stop Bastila from using her battle meditation, the entire Republic fleet will be wiped out. Come on, before they...
There they are.
Damn! So much for catching them unprepared. We'll deal with these Sith. You get into the Starforge and find Bastila. Hurry!
You know, with you guys distracting him, I could got him in the back real quick. It wouldn't be that hard. Oh, I'm gonna kind of be able to do that.
That hurt, I bet.
Look at that. Piece of kick. Now let's level up my followers, since apparently, like, I leveled they need to be. We're gonna get tired of these T intersections. Because I think, if I remember correctly, every time we go to one, there's an ambush.
Lord Malak, a team of Jedi have penetrated our defenses. Their fighters have landed on the Starforge.
This is not unexpected. The Jedi are formidable opponents. Send the Starforge's battle droids to deal with them.
Lord Malak, forgive me, but how can mere droids be a match for the Jedi?
You underestimate the power of the Starforge's droid army. Dispatch the droids.
Of course, Lord Malak. The Jedi have invaded the Starforge. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
I like how they blow up their own base. Yeah, the trouble with the droids is just that I do wish we had the destroy droid
That
perk.
hurt, I bet.
But nope, we don't get access to that. Ow, jeez. Silly Jedi. They should let the professionals deal with this. Killy the Bit is here, and he's not going to use the Force.
Ah, more victims for us to slaughter.
Ah, more Sith fools to fire with my blasters.
That hurt, I bet.
Wow, so easy. if I remember correctly, this dungeon is very much like first is a mirror. So like we look at the map, like see how I've gone down this way. There's like a mirror side that goes around the other way. There might be loot I'm missing by not going down that way, but I really don't care. I've got everything I need, and it's not like I'm gonna have anything to do after like the ending. So we're just gonna go through and clean up as best we can. My gosh, though, we really, like, I'm gonna run out of med packs if I'm not careful. That's not good. It's one of those things I just didn't expect, because having played the game as a Jedi beforehand, like, I've always been able to just heal myself at this point in the game. Like, healing's never been an issue.
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malak, about the Jedi.
Ah, the Jedi. Did my droids pass their test? Did they destroy our enemies?
No, Lord Malak. The droids could not stop them.
Strange. I did not think there were any among the Order who could survive an attack by an army of the Starforge's battle droids.
It was Revan, Lord Malak. Your old master is with the Jedi here on the Starforge.
Yes, that would explain why the droids failed. Revan was always strong in the Force. Very well. Send out all available troops, the apprentices as well.
Do you think they can stop Revan, Lord Malak?
Of course not. But they will slow Revan down. That will give me the time I need to fully prepare the Starforge's defenses. I am curious to see the true extent of this space station's capabilities. One as powerful as my old master will make an interesting test subject.
Alrighty. So yeah, we will have to fight droids, but mostly it's fleshies from here on out until the really fun rooms. Yeah, you should learn not to get in close proximity with a Wookiee.
Master, why have you summoned me? Without my battle meditation, there is a chance the Republic capital ships could break through and attack the Starforge itself.
This will not take long, Bastila. You will be able to resume your battle meditation soon enough. I only wanted you to know that Revan is here on the Starforge.
Revan? But...
The Force is bringing us towards a confrontation with my old master. The Starforge has drawn our enemies together, so they may all die in a single glorious day. You must kill Revan to prove yourself worthy of being my apprentice, Bastila. You must finish what began in the Rakatan Temple.
Yes, Lord Malak.
I sense your fear, Bastila, but it is unfounded. The power of the Starforge will feed the dark side within you. It will give you the strength you need to defeat my old master. Stay here in the command center while you use your battle meditation against the Republic fleet. Revan will find you here in due time. It is inevitable.
Of course, Master. I will not fail you again.
Perhaps you will triumph, Bastila. But even if you fail, it will give me the time I need to complete my preparations of the station's defenses. And then we shall see if Revan can stand against the full fury of the Starforge.
Uh-huh. Cool. Cool story, bro.
Yes?
Run away! Grenades are coming!
Yes?
Crap! We lost the Wookiee! That's not good.
Droid efficiency at its best.
I wish I had higher wisdom so I didn't get stunned.
Combat mode active. Droid efficiency at its best. Droid efficiency at its best. Ready.
What? That hurt, I bet.
Termination required.
I bet.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh! 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 Droid efficiency at its best. Droid efficiency at its best.
HK is gonna save us.
Droid efficiency at its best. Combat mode active. Termination required. Prejudice tech to maximum.
Yeesh, Bob.
What?
I don't have the health packs for this. I am in serious potential trouble here, actually. If I have to redo this, unfortunately, I'll have to bring Jolee because it's really like a matter of like they're literally just throwing so many resources at me. If I were smart and thought this through before I came, I would have gone and bought just like an insane number of bed packs. Like I have the money for it. I could have easily done it. I don't know why I didn't. But I gotta see this through. I gotta try and make it to the end, and I gotta try and do it with what I have. Smart and terrible decisions included, if I at all possible can. Oh gosh. Aha! Hey, Bastila.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me.
I'm killing the bid now. I'm no Revan's no more. Like, I literally don't want to be a Sith. I want to just be a smuggler.
Sadly, I know this is true. Had you reclaimed the power of your previous identity, I would be your apprentice, not Malak's. But you rejected the dark side. Now you must pay the price. Here on the Starforge, the power of the dark side is at its strongest. This time, you will not defeat me.
Be real nice if I could, you know.
That hurt, I bet.
This is like the worst kind of matchup I can have, where it's just one-on-one, where I can't like sneak attack her at all. But
I see now why Malak followed you. Even though you're only a shell of your former self, you're still a formidable opponent. I can't even imagine the power you must have wielded when you were the Dark Lord. You were a fool to give it all up and follow the light side.
Still strong enough to defeat you. You've been consumed by the dark side. Can't you see it's destroying you? I don't know. None of these are Killy the Bid's answers. I'm still strong enough to defeat you.
Then it's time for you to prove it. Let's make this quick.
I mean, I'm trying to.
I bet.
Come on, one stun's all I need.
That hurt, I
You're
bet.
growing weary. I can sense it. Your strength falters. The light side is failing you while the power of the Starforge re-energizes me. Soon this will all be over.
You're the one growing weak, Bastila. I hear the desperation in your voice.
The dark side will always triumph over the light. Malak has assured me of victory. You can't defeat me here on the Starforge. You can't.
Here we go again. There we go. How about we... and that.
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
Which you put stun.
This is not possible. You have rejected the dark side. You are a weak and pathetic servant of the light.
No, I'm not!
And you still stand against me. Why can't I defeat you?
Stronger than you could ever be. Because I don't fall every time someone comes around.
Yes, I see you speak the truth. I am no match for you. Please, for the sake of what we once shared, do not make me suffer. End my life quickly. There is no other way.
Sorry, Bastila. Job's a job.
Do it. Quickly.
No! What? Put that down, you idiot. I don't have one of those.
There, a break in the Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron moving in. Green Squadron's through. We've broken their lines. Bastila is no longer using her battle meditation against us. The tide has turned.
Red Squadron, into the breach. Capital ships, reinforce their position. our chance. Hit that Starforge with everything we've got.
I mean, that part's cool and all, but we saw a scene of the Starforge pumping out like an assembly line of capital ships. Why? Where are those? Oh, man. Can I not let my friends in? Great. So I'm a solo fighter from here on out. That's cool. I don't have enough health packs for this. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Alright. Well, we've got to brace ourselves. I'm gonna save. But we have one thing left to do. Here's a thought. I wonder. Also, why do I only have... Oh, yeah, that for some reason it equipped a lightsaber for me. Get that out of here. Like, I can't believe it forced me to use a lightsaber. That's so dumb. But if it's only me...
I'll avoid what I can.
Let's see if I can do this stealthily. Oh, lovely. Cool.
I tire of this game, Revan. You have been a thorn in my side from the moment I seized the mantle of Dark Lord from your feeble grasp. You made a mistake coming here, Revan. The Starforge fuels my command of the dark side. You are no match for me here, and this time you will not escape.
So slaughter Interior Malak with your death.
You are such a fool, Revan. You claim to be a Jedi, yet you feed on anger and hate. But even the power of the dark side cannot save you now. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way and accomplished what you never could. I have unleashed the full potential of this Rakatan factory. You had no idea of the power within this place. Its very walls are alive with dark side energies. And now, my old master, I will let the Starforge itself destroy you.
Right. Gauntlet time. These droids never stop. You have to shut off their machines. And I was hoping I could do this stealth, but...
I'll avoid what I can.
Oh, maybe I can, though. Maybe I can. Nope, not working. Nope, disengage. Disengage. Run away. Run away. Oh, fetch. Let me move, dang it! There we go, finally. Fetch, man. How many spikes do I have? 84? Yeah. There. You run interference, boy. Oh, hello, there's a guy right behind me. Ow. Stop it. There we go. See? All done. Piece of cake. Now we just need to blow up all the droids here, and we're good to go.
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
Oh, so I guess it doesn't count them as enemies when they're distracted? Fascinating. Well, I'm not gonna say no to that. Bye! Now, I'm going to heal. No, factory. I don't like that idea, because I don't know if we're at the final yet. Or maybe. The music's starting. Let's see. The music's sounding good. Yes. Alright. We are at the finale. This is going to be interesting. But I've been saving a surprise. It's a cheesy strat that I developed a long time ago. It's the stupidest thing in the world, and I love it. It's probably not gonna work, but I don't care because the spectacle alone is great. So I'm gonna do some setup. I'm gonna cut it out. So from here, we're gonna go straight to the conversation. You'll probably be able to see what I've done in the cutscene, is my guess, but that's okay. I'm gonna save it for that. So we'll be right back in just a second when Malik decides to go on his monologue.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord.
Hilarious.
I did not think that was possible.
Enough words. Now we end this.
You are eager for blood, Revan, as am I. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Bring it on, boy! Run away! Hey, Malik, come here real quick. Come here. I got something to show you. Come here. Come here. Come here, you cutie. Come here. Yeah! Oh, what you gonna do, boy?
You continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible.
I like halved his health in the beginning of the battle.
All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
Is there some point to this?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me.
So you wanted their taints?
You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
Oh, so, you know, if I just make sure to take care of this... Oh, fetch. Oh, no! Oh, there's a problem here. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crap on a cracker. Can I do this? I have to use the Force to free them, but I can't use the Force? And so what happens is that I'll get him down to, like, I'll hurt him, and he's gonna go heal himself. I'd have to chip away at him for every single one of these guys in the room. Oh no, I'm not sure I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. See? This is gonna be a slog. Holy crap. Oh, what have I done? I've royally messed myself. This is gonna take forever. Okay, well, having learned from my mistakes, I'm gonna try this again, and this time I'm not gonna use my special defense force here until later. So, I'm gonna try again and see if I can pull this off, now that I understand what I'm getting into.
That hurt, I bet.
My totally legitimate, definitely not completely cheesy way. I've finally been able to get him to the weakness point. Let's use the cheese! Come and get me, Malik. Yeah! Did he just heal himself? The punk. That's what I do! You're supposed to be prideful and stupid.
That hurt, I bet.
Alright, come on, Malik. Die to my blasters!
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
I will kill you!
Come
What a silly slog this turned out to be in the end, but I will bring you to your knees, Malik.
That hurt, I bet.
Ha ha! You suck, Sith Lord!
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
It's the way of the dark side, Malik. I mean, come on. You gave me a raw deal. Even if I had been Revan still, you betrayed me. You went back. You reneged. I can put up with a lot of crap. I probably would have even joined you if you hadn't just tried to kill me all the time, but you've proven that you are something that cannot be dealt with properly. I have to put you down so I can go back to what I love, which is going around smuggling and making sure to make a nice happy retirement away from all these stupid Republic stuff. But unfortunately for you, you wouldn't leave the heck alone, and so I had to come and do all this. I wouldn't have cared, except you had to make it a big personal thing, and so now all things like this end in death.
Still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see.
Apparently Jedi open-minded.
Maybe there is more truth in their code than I ever believed. I cannot help but wonder, Revan, what would have happened had our positions been reversed? What if fate had decreed I would be captured by the Jedi? Could I return to the light as you did? If you had not led me down the dark path in the first place, what destiny would I have found?
You can't blame me for what you chose, dude. I don't care who you are.
I suppose you speak the truth. I alone must accept responsibility for my fate. I wanted to be master of the Sith and ruler of the galaxy, but that destiny was not mine, Revan. It might have been yours, perhaps, but never mine. And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
That's kind of sad. Goodbye, Malik. And Killy the Bid, with his specs, wins the day. I nuked him with my mines. I totally didn't cheese his cheese. I walk victorious from the shadow of death.
There you are. What happened?
A lot of help you were, by the way.
Hey, I was doing what I could, thank you very much. No time to celebrate just yet. With Bastila dead, the Republic has broken through the Sith fleet. The capital ships are in bombardment range. And that means we all have to get out of here right now before this entire complex comes down around our ears. Everyone else is already on the ship. Let's move.
All right, let's go. Thank you, Carth, for nothing.
Admiral Dodonna, we've hit their main orbital stabilizers.
Everyone pull back. I don't want to lose any ships when that space station goes down. We did it, Vandar. The Sith are routed, and the Starforge destroyed.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk and her crew?
couldn't let you start the victory party without us, Admiral.
I'm sending an honor guard to escort you in. You'll be getting a hero's welcome when we all get home.
And with that, Killy the Bid was the hero of the Republic. He absolutely did not want to be. He was forced to choke like a Jedi.
The Starforge and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow. From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
Like HK standing there, like, what?
On behalf of the Jedi Council, defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions.
Okay,
We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant, for one day you may be called upon yet again to defend the glory of the Republic against the tyranny of the dark side. For this is the destiny of the Jedi.
Oh, the cheese! It's so disgusting! Woo! So Killy the Bid, awkwardly standing there accepting these awards, then ran away with the Ebon Hawk and began to start his career smuggling anew, probably working for the remnants of the Sith as they were desperate for anybody who would willing to help them. But they just wouldn't mention that former Darth Revan, now sworn hero of the Republic, who also just isn't a Jedi in the slightest, is still working on the shady side of things. But you know what? The Jedi gave him that backstory, he clung to it, and that's all that matters. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Woo! That was fun. What a great story, what a great adventure. Killy the Bid, the run I never thought I'd ever do, never would have thought it would be so effective, except for that final fight. There's some cheese there I had to deal with, but we won't talk about that. We will focus on the fact that I obliterated Malak, having him do a force leap through about 20 grenades, that he ripped his own health to pieces, and then I was able to finish him off with a pair of blasters, ending the Sith's reign of tyranny and the Starforge forever. What a great way to end this story, and for the Uncivilized Run, I'm going to call it a success. Asterisk, but a success nonetheless. Thank you so much for joining me for this very specialized run. Thank you for joining me for this very goofy playthrough. It was something I just had kind of an idea for randomly, and I really wanted to try it, and I had a blast doing it. I've been really happy to see those of you who have been following the series, enjoying it as much as I have. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Hopefully this is something that you'll be able to continue to enjoy as we continue to go through other types of games. As I do replays of them, hopefully if I do a replay of a game I know pretty well, I think I want to try and put twists and spins on them as well. And ultimately, just kind of get to share these wonderful stories with people, be able to kind of be able to share this journey with each and every one of you. I don't think I'm going to do a wrap party for this series just because this series is what it is. I know it backward, forward, and it definitely wasn't something that really needs to again have an overview per se. Just know that I loved this game. I think the writing is wonderful. Star Wars is better because of the work BioWare put into Knights of the Republic. And I think that now that they have officially said they want to canonize Revan in like official Star Wars lore, which probably means they're going to be doing some kind of animation or something with it, it just means all the more. It means all the more to me that we get to enjoy this game. While the reboot is probably on the rocks, at least we have the original, which was wonderful in every way. God, that music, you can't beat that music. Even though it absolutely destroys the ad revenue for these videos, I don't get any actually. It's just get it handed off to Disney, but it's worth it. Got to enjoy and play this for myself and just really have a fun time with it. So, I don't think there's anything in the post-credit scene, but we're going to wait for that anyway. I'll do my final wrap-up at the end of the credits just to make sure, because frankly, there shouldn't be a post-credit scene, but I've never actually checked, so let's find out. Yep, there's nothing there, just like I thought. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me for this amazing playthrough of the Uncivilized Run. I will be taking a bit of a break on Tuesdays from now because we have coming up a channel poll. I do a kind of a special podcast. I do a patron cast for those who are direct supporters of the channel, where every month or so I try and like have a communication with them, give Q&As and all that kind of stuff. But for December, for Christmas time, I do a public one where I just kind of make it available on the channel like proper. And part of that, I usually do a poll where I know there are certain slots that are open for like gameplay for the next year. I usually kind of put out the things I'm considering most highly and let the channel, like as a whole, show me what they're most excited to see. That way we have a pretty good idea and relationship and communication of like what kind of content you're looking for. So because we're so close to that poll in the end of the year, I'm just going to start taking a couple Tuesdays off where I'm going to just like leave that slot open. Maybe I'll do some kind of special, but I don't know. I've got some stuff to prepare for, so like it might be nice just having that extra time. And we'll do that poll towards the end of the month, and then whatever wins, I'll just jump right into that following Tuesday. So if you're interested in seeing what kind of content we're going to be making, or if you're a patron and you want to give me an idea of something you specifically hope to see on our Tuesday slot, which is like non-VN like type of game, please let me know. If this is the time to speak up most, because this is the time when you're going to have the most say and it's going to have the most direct impact. If you want to be able to say it in a spot that helps me see it easy, go to the Discord. You can also put a comment in the video. I usually see those, but the Discord's like the really easy place to catch my attention, and it archives it, which is really handy for me, so I can go back and double check on what people have been posting. Even if what you initially say doesn't get selected, it helps me kind of keep it cataloged. But regardless of all that, thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel and for joining me for the Uncivilized Run in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I had a blast. I hope you did too. It was a much more successful build than I ever could have dreamed. And while it had its challenges, surprisingly, it was easy in the parts that were supposed to be hard and hard in the parts that were supposed to be easy. So it's an interesting way to do things. But thank you so much. And until the next video you're watching me up and see me in next, I'll see you there.